What's up, everybody? It's your man Dragon Rob 420. Once again, taking advantage of a 25% extra XP weekend. Using my Blood Surge Necromancer. We're going to do some Domhainne tunnel runs before work. We'll go over the build real quick. Just as it gets done loading back up. If you don't know, the Domhainne tunnels is really fast XP. I have a previous video that I got like 2 Paragon points in like 30 minutes. And that's at level 59, so. Real quickly, we'll go over the gear. Nothing's too important right here. It's just relatively things that I found, except for this. Okay, so Blood Surge Nova echoes again after a short delay, dealing 56% less damage. Okay. Makes it so because I'm predominantly using Blood Surge, so I just pop Blood Surge off twice. And it really helps with my kill speed. Also, I got the Vicious Heart in this one that makes a pops a corpse skill every second, dealing 37% reduced damage. Okay, so it's popping corpse explosions for me. It's popping corpse tendrils for me. This one, if I got 2 enemies near me, I get a Decrepify aura. It's not necessary, but it's cool. And again, another not necessary, but cool. So I got Sacrifice Skirmishers, critical strike chance. Does absolutely nothing for this build, but there's nothing else that's really that much better. Skeletal Mages, I got the Bone Mages Sacrifice for overpowered damage increased by 40%. Does a lot for this build. You do a lot of overpowered damage in this build. Blood Golem Sacrificed for maximum increase my life by 10%. Okay, that also helps with my overpowered damage. Okay, we got Enhanced Hemorrhage, but I don't really use it unless I have to. Okay, 3 points in Imperfectly Balanced. We got a maxed out Blood Surge with Paranormal Blood Surge. Now there is a build that says not to max out Blood Surge because you're just using your overpower, but I maxed it out because just for these runs, it works out pretty good. 3 points in Hued Flesh. Got Enhanced Blood Mist. Just 1 point in Corpse Explosion. 3 points in Fueled by Death. I'm constantly popping corpses. 3 points into Death's Reach. 3 points into Death's Embrace. 4 points into Iron Maiden, and we went with a hard Iron Maiden. Okay, now I threw it in there just because I wanted to see what would happen. It's been working out so far for me. 3 points into Amplified Damage. 1 point in Gruesome Mending. 3 points in Coalesced Blood. 3 points in Drained Vitality, so I'm always fortified. 3 points in Tides of Blood, so I get more overpowered damage. 1 point in Corpse Tendrils, and you got to make those plagued, right? 3 points in Standalone. 3 points in Memento Mori. And Wrathmas Vigor. Paragon board, we just gotten started. Lord knows we're only level 59. Well, we ran up here in the glyph socket. I went ahead and threw Sacrificial because obviously I got everything sacrificed, so why not? I'm sure there's something better to put there, but that worked for me for now. And now we're slowly trying to make our way over to here for Bloodbath. And then we'll probably run back this way to get the glyph socket. I don't think there's anything else that we actually need this way. So it'll be a question of what run to get the glyph and then run back out this way or follow it that way. I don't know. Haven't figured that one out yet. Alright, but let's go ahead and get this party started, you know what I'm saying? I have about an hour to play. I'm almost sure I can get to level 60 in an hour. Truthfully, there might be a possibility I can get like level 61 in an hour. Now, since this is an alt, this is why I'm doing this. I definitely recommend to not do this if it's your first character. Okay, you're missing out on so many parts of the game that you know, it's not just about getting to the end game. Okay, in that I did take a break, obviously, to get my golem, because I've done this pretty much from level 1. Took a break to get my golem. I also took a break, started doing some nightmare dungeons to get all the glyphs that I wanted. And I started leveling up some, but I also know that pretty soon I can just run higher level nightmare dungeons and get the glyphs to level 15 pretty quickly. Basics out. Throw down Iron Maiden and pop the bodies. Now you'll see that I am level 59 and these monsters are level 55. Unfortunately, I don't have any friends to help me get through the Fallen Temple, so I can get up to the tier 4. Right now I'm stuck in tier 3. All my clanmates and whatnot have not made a seasonal character. They stuck with their eternal run characters, which I can't blame them. I started off running a rogue for this season. I realized I didn't really like rogue. I really like Necromancer. I'm sure one way or another I will eventually get my rogue higher level and whatnot, but for now. Oh, I forgot to drink a potion. Chat, why didn't you tell me? Okay. Been doing this long enough, you guys should know that I have no idea how to remember to drink a potion myself. The only cool thing about this run, if you're like me, in a borderline hoarder, and everything in this game seems like it's something you need or something cool, there's not a ton of drops. Like, I quite literally go and not stop the whole time. Really, you shouldn't. As fast as this thing's killing, my biggest problem is I don't have enough enemies. I think I should be just about done with the run. Famous stragglers. Oh, we got them all. Pick this stuff up. Alright, rinse and repeat. Good, got like, what, a quarter bar there? What, it took like 3 minutes? Yeah, I'm at 7 minutes into the stream. I want to say I'm averaging between 3 and 5 minutes a run. It's definitely not the most exciting activity. You know, but I'm an old Diablo 2 player, so I'm used to just running the same dungeon over and over and over again. It's really not that big of a deal to me. Should actually turn on Diablo 2 again. Got a fully kitted smiter that I've never actually taken on the Weavers with. Obviously, some of these damage numbers are skewed, or not a good gauge because I'm higher level than everything I'm playing against. But I know you gotta be seeing those 14, 17,000. That overpower damage is kind of ridiculous, man. In fact, I can just keep moving. You know, for a while there, I maxed out the thing that made it so every time he pops a corpse, you get some essence back. And I started to realize that I don't really need the points in that. That's why I ended up putting the points in Iron Maiden. Oops. Somebody told me to pain in the ass. He doesn't die fast. really have to stop for legendaries because they just mail them back to me anyway. There you go. About 3 minutes. Now, I know if you're starting this off and you're going with a level 1 character, okay, this only works at level 1 in season. Okay, but you get 1 to 40 in about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I want to say my time doing it with this character, I did it in like 2 hours and 20 minutes. And I definitely could have done it faster. Necromancer is the best one. So when it comes to doing it, it's because of the AoE and the amount of density that you got, and your ability to just use Iron Maiden to constantly have enough essence to just keep moving and shooting. I want to say Fireball Sorcerer works really well too. I tried his Druid. I could see how Druid would be really good, but it's tough with the first handful of levels on Druid. You know, ain't nothing you can do about it. It's just Druid's kind of hard to start off with, and then once Druid ramps up, you're like, it's amazing. Okay, I'm not gonna stop and get the focus. Gonna just get sent to me anyway. I'll pick it up in my box when I'm done running. And that's also a big thing with this is I'm not spending 5 minutes after every single run going through all my gear to sell and figure out what I want to keep. You know, truthfully, outside of stopping at level 40 something, from start to 40, I just used whatever gear I found as I was going and stopped and do anything. You know, I could have probably just kept running this all the way through, to tell you the truth. Get the keep it down. No, just keep moving. They will chase you. Usually I like to fall off to the left and just work my way around. All that left wall, you'll eventually get to everything. That's a wrap, Jack. Okay, 3 runs, 12 minutes in, and I almost got a Paragon point. Alright, well, I actually should get a Paragon point after this run. So I should actually get a level in about an hour. Catch this on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. If you're catching me on Twitch, hit that follow button. Also, come stop and check me out every Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern time. I'm playing Diablo 4, either on Season or on my Eternal Realm. Jump in the chat, join the game with me. We'll run around and merc some stuff. Thinking about maybe picking up Tuesdays. I did get Baldur's Gate 3, which so far seems like a very amazing. A lot of guys here. But I'm thinking I might pick up Wednesdays. I'll start playing Baldur's Gate. I don't really stop for any events. I know I popped that one off, but it was just to have a bunch of guys to kill. The events aren't worth it. There's that Paragon point. 15 minutes? Under 15 minutes. But hell, I was just talking for some of that. Second time I've gotten caught on that little rock there. Anyway, yeah, so I'm thinking I might start streaming Baldur's Gate on Wednesdays. I can switch it up a little bit. Get tired of playing the same games all the time, kind of. That, and man, there's so many amazing games that have just like come out recently. I'm gonna get into like the new Spider-Man and all that other stuff. But isn't a particularly game that I would normally play, but it looks pretty awesome. And the reason I say it's not particularly a game that I would normally play, I have a hard time with games that are open world. I just end up running around doing nothing for a long time and not actually progressing in the game. You know, I had to stop playing Elden Ring. I think for like 4 months on Elden Ring, I did absolutely nothing but just run around and kill stuff. Oh, we're done. We're out of here. $16 minutes into the stream, already got my first Paragon point. I'm hoping this goes up in level if I hit level 60. I did try to do the capstone dungeon. It didn't work. I got one shot a couple times. Should do this for a hardcore character so I get that hardcore condition. I do kind of detest playing hardcore. At the risk of, sounding like, sounding weak. It sounds hardcore. It's freaking hard. Yeah, I managed to get the D3 hardcore trophy. D2 hardcore trophy is still eluding me. This one seems attainable at least. Level 50 with a hardcore character is not that hard. I got pretty close. Let's come back this way anyway. That's the last of them. Run around, pick up some stuff because I want to. No, I left one guy alive. Oh well. Okay, if you teleport out of the dungeon and reset, it is a little slower, I think. Okay, but at the end of every run, if I know I'm coming back here, I teleport out of the dungeon and not to town. So that way when I load back in, I can just go straight into running. Unless I'm, gonna randomly try to do the capstone dungeon. That's it. 20 minutes. Oh, one more run. Of course, I could do that by my timekeeper, huh? Last one was actually kind of nice. I think so. As you can see, every once in a while, something gets in front of me. It stops me from going forward. Alright, folks, I'll be right back. We're going to have a quick cigarette. Alright, I'm back. We're still under the 30 minutes. Jack. Different directions. As you can see, it doesn't really matter what direction it goes. You just follow the same. Clockwise and counterclockwise.
Need more essence.
Guys left. And I still forgot to drink a potion. So I should be able to do this in like 50 minutes, and you figure I got probably goofed around for about 10, so. Just taking like 40, 45 minutes. Dun, dun, dun. Another one bites dust. Dun, dun, dun. Another one. missed something somewhere. I did. Alright, one more run. So I should be cool. I should be like 30 minutes on this level. Come on, level up. Got one level. Get it. There it is. Yeah. Clear this stuff out so I can get it out of here. Boom goes the dynamite. And that's how you get a level in about 35 minutes. Make sure to like, subscribe.